After the fertilization takes place in inner side of the body, after fertilization takes place, fertilization is takes place on inner surface of the body, inner side of the body. So they are releasing of the eggs. Clear? The eggs are hatched by the organisms. We know that. So what is that? The egg containing which type of layers are there? So the type of layers are called as a embryonic membrane. So these are able to formation of embryos. So these are covered by some different type of layers. So that is called as a embryonic membranes. How many embryonic membranes are there? They are asking in examination. Embryonic membranes. Embryonic membranes. The snake is releasing nothing but the tortoise is laying of one egg. Okay, laying one egg. So the egg, the inner side of the egg containing nothing but is the formation of zygote is formed. Zygote is formed. Yes, zygote form converts into more number of the division, able to formation of the embryo. Zygote converts into embryo. So we are see the embryonic levels of the membrane. Let's see the diagram. So we are labeling from the outside to inside. First one, the egg is completely covered by the outermost calcium carbonate material is known as a shell. We know that. Yes, it is made up of the calcium carbonate shell. Shell is present. Shell containing a more number of the minute perforated the openings are there. That is called as a pores. For the exchanging of the gases. The shell containing more number of the minute perforated openings are there. That is called as a pores. So there is an embryo after the formation, after the zygote. After zygote formation, the more number of the division it converts into embryo of the tortoise egg. So this is one is known as a embryo. Clear? Embryo. The embryo is covered by one of the covering by the membrane is known as a amnion. Which one? Amnion. This one is amnion. This one is chorion. This one is yolk sac. This one is allantois. I will give the detailed information from each and every part of this embryo. First one. So this embryo. So the embryo is completely covered by the outermost covering sheath is known as amnion. What is amnion? Embryo is completely covered by the outermost wrapping, nothing but it is the outermost covering sheath is known as a amnion. Outermost covering membrane. The outermost covering membrane is known as a amnion. So this amnion is completely filled with one of the fluid that is called as a amniotic fluid. Is containing which fluid is there? Outer covering membrane. The membrane is filled with amnion fluid. Which fluid is there? Amnion fluid. What is the importance of this amnion fluid? So these eggs are there in the outside of the organism's body. So these are hatched by the organism. So the amnion, it is majorly useful for the prevention of dryness in embryonic region. If there is a loss of the amnion, the embryo will become dry and it will become ready to die. dry and die. So what is the amnion? Amnion, it is one of the fluid. It is completely prevents of the dryness of the embryo. Prevents the dryness of the embryo. So the amniotic fluid is called as a artificial swimming pool of the embryo. Very, very important. The amnion is commonly called as a artificial swimming pool. Artificial swimming pool of the embryo. What is that artificial swimming pool of the embryo? The amniotic fluid is called as artificial swimming pool of the embryo. What is the main function? It is the prevention of the dryness of the embryo. Very, very important. Clear? The first one is closed. Amnion is completed. Clear? Second one is known as a yolk sac. What is the yolk sac? The yolk sac is directly connects into the umbilical cord through the embryo. So the embryo, the yolk, it is one of the sac. The sac nothing but is a bag-like structure. So this bag containing one of the large tubule-like structure that is called as a cord. What is that? Stem cells. They directly fuse it to the embryonic body. Nothing but visceral region. So that which one? This embryo. It is the yolk sac completely consistent of amnion fluid. What is that? Albumin fluid is there. The yolk sac is completely filled with the albumin fluid. Yolk sac is one of the sac-like structure. Which like structure? Sac-like structure. First point is sac-like structure. It is directly connects to the embryo. Directly connects to the embryo through the stem cord or nothing but stem cord. So when it is connected to the embryo, what is the importance of this? What is the sac? So the sac consistent of albumin. Albumin is nothing but white. If you take a chick egg containing a white albumin and yellow globulin is there. Two are there in the egg of the chick. Can break down. So they contain white matter and yellow matter is there. The white matter is known as the albumin. The yellow matter is known as a globulin. So the white matter is present in the yolk sac region. The yolk sac is completely filled with the white matter. The white matter is known as albumin. So what is that? These are having very nutrient levels is there. So these are give the nourishment of the embryo. So these individuals are there is outside of the body, outside of the organism's body. So how they get for the nourishment? How they get the nourishment for metabolic activities for development of the new offspring? So this sac is completely filled with amnion. So the amnion is directly enters into the organism's body and give the nourishment for their metabolic activities and as well as for metamorphosis. The embryo to offspring, that is called metamorphosis. Multiple changes done by yolk sac. It is give the nourishment. So more number of the actions are occurs. So development of the different type of what is organs, it is able to formation of converts into metamorphosis. The second one is closed. Third one is known as a allantois. So what is the allantois? Allantois is a third layer of the embryo. So these are collecting. It is collects of nitrogenous wastage. It is one of the sac-like structure. It is a sac-like structure. It collects nitrogenous wastages. This collect nitrogenous wastages. Here. So the allantois, it is collecting the nitrogenous wastages from the embryo. The fourth one is known as a chorion. What is the chorion? It is the final and outermost. It is a final and outermost covering membrane. It is a final and outermost covering membrane of the embryo. So it is completely protecting of these three layers. What is that? It is the outer layer. It is outer layer and protecting of these three layers. So this is the information about the embryonic membrane. So the four membranes are covered by the outermost shell. The shell is it is made up of calcium carbonate. What are they? After the fertilization, internal fertilization occur. So the male sperm and female ovum both are together to formation zygote. Zygote is formed. We know that everyone. zygote is formed. Zygote, nothing but egg. So zygote is formed. So zygote containing diploid in nature, nothing but male gamete and female gamete. That is called 2N nature. Very important. 2N nature, diploid in nature. The egg is containing diploid in nature. So the diploid in nature of the egg, it is completely covered by the shell, and after it is releasing of the outside of the body, so that is known as the egg. So the egg containing male and female gametes together to formation of zygote. So after the more number of the mitotic and meiotic divisions takes place in the inner side of the egg, it is converts into new embryo. So formation of the embryonic stages are there. So when it is converts into, the zygote is converts into embryo, the presence of divisions. So the embryo is completely their make are covering by the 4 protective membranes are there. First one is known as the amnion. The amnion is a covering membrane, like it is act like one of the swimming pool. It is one of the covering membrane. It is completely covered by the embryo, as this one. Where is that one? Like this. This one, covering membrane. It is completely filled with which one? Amniotic fluid is there. So this amniotic fluid, it is act like an artificial swimming pool. What is the main function? It is prevents of dryness of the embryo. Clear. Next one, second one is known as the yolk sac. Yolk sac is one of the sac. It is containing more number of the nutrients are there. Why? Because it is sac containing the whitish matter is there. The whitish matter is known as the albumin. Clear. The yellow matter is known as the embryo. The yellow matter is embryo. The white matter is known as the yolk sac. The white matter containing more number of the nutrients, that presence of the what is the albumin is there. So the nutrients are releasing into the embryos for their metabolic activities. Clear. Second one. The third one is known as a allantois. The third one is allantois. After their utilizing of the metabolic activities, some of the wastages are released by the organism. The nitrogen is directly collected by the allantois. So after the completion, next one, these 3 membranes are completely protected by the outermost covering membrane is known as, what is that? Chorion. So the chorion is outermost covering membrane. In these 4 membranes are covered by the outermost what is made up of the calcium carbonate material is there, that is known as a shell. So this is the information about the embryonic membrane. They are asking an examination, how many embryonic membranes are there? How many? There is a 4 embryonic membranes are there. What is one? Amnion, chorion, yolk sac, allantois. You can write anywhere. Amnion, yolk sac, allantois and chorion. Okay, these are 4 embryonic membranes are there in individual organisms. So this is